What is up, everyone? We are back this week with another review. This week's episode is titled Suicidal, Tendencies and brings forth the return of the Suicide Squad. Now, we start off this episode fairly calm, celebrating the wedding between Diggle and Lila, and there's some great humor in this sequence alone, featuring Brandon Routh actually, and in this entire episode overall, there was a lot of humor with his character, and Cupid and Deadshot, and I actually liked that. I felt like this was almost a standalone story, and it didn't really have much to do with the overall League of Assassins storyline, apart from the copycat archers, but that isn't really a bad thing to me, because I was actually relieved that we got to take a break from the League, because I feel it just isn't as interesting. Now, back to the episode. Diggle and Lila leave the reception, and later that night they enter a car. It's like a limousine. I think that they're trying to drive home, but it actually turns out the Suicide Squad has a new mission. And this time, the team is going to a rogue nation after a US senator is taken hostage, and Deadshot, Diggle, Lila, and newcomer Cupid make up Task Force X this time around. And I think that might be one of my gripes with the episode. It seemed like the squad was missing a member or two, and it's really a shame that Michael Jai White, who was playing Bronze Tiger in season 2, can't return, because I think he would have been like perfect for this episode. I mean, I just love him as an actor, and I think he was really cool. He brought a lot to the role, but it seemed like he got tied up with other stuff, so he's kind of just unceremoniously dropped off of the squad. But yeah, we're also treated to some interesting flashbacks this week centered around Floyd Lawton, and they really show the man he was before all of this. Michael Rowe is just a fantastic Lawton, and these scenes were able to showcase his talent playing the character, and it's something that Will Smith definitely has his work cut out for him. And the side story this week is actually centered around the Atom trying to take matters into his own hands with the Arrow after finding out that Oliver Queen is actually the masked vigilante. Now, towards the end of the episode, there's actually a pretty brief fight between them that felt like a Batman versus Superman battle, like to me, kind of like the light version of it. It was pretty brief though, there wasn't a whole lot to it, so I guess that was another gripe. You know, it was kind of over within like a minute. So yeah, there wasn't a whole lot going on. There's actually a pretty cool reveal for next week though. I won't spoil it here, but those Elicity fans, they're gonna be kind of upset about that. But yeah, anyways, I thought this episode was actually great. I mean, there wasn't much contributed to the overall story like I mentioned, but this self-contained episode was really, it was like a breath of fresh air, I guess, for the whole season as a whole. And there was just great pacing, character moments, reveals, and a nice setup to what's gonna come forward. And I'd give this episode a 9 out of 10, and this is Nick signing off till next week.
Oh hey! Hope you guys enjoyed what you just saw. I don't know what exactly you just saw, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you really did like it, go check out our other stuff. You know, we have social media, Facebook, Twitter. The link should be somewhere here. Also, we have other channels too. We have our movie video game channel. We have our music channel. Obviously our comic book channel too, because we know we do all that entertainment awesomeness. We also have a website. Go to our website, hybridnetworkyt.com, and check out our other videos. That's all I really have to say. It's Josh, and I hope you guys enjoyed what you watched.